VCU
Let's
profile?
get loaded live. We're getting loaded, and we are live. Loaded and live, and Lawton'S Loaded 16. All in this segment. You came to the right place. You came to the right party. It is a Freestyle Friday here in the Mid-Sac. Not a bad day temperature-wise. You know, we didn't do our actual weather recap. You know, we usually do the weather recap. Not a bad day, or partly cloudy. What was going on today?
Yeah.
Today wasn't bad. 57, sunny.
Chilly morning.
Yeah.
Chilly morning.
Yeah, chilly morning.
But overall, not a lot of wind.
Chilly night, but we're gonna get up to this mid-60s tomorrow.
Yeah.
Spring is in the air, folks.
Yeah. Tomorrow is March 1st.
The madness is in the air.
Speaking of the madness, tomorrow is March 1st, the greatest month of the year. I think. I think
like a lion.
Slow down.
You're a basketball fan like me. Think about it.
December's
For
my
you,
favorite.
no,
December's
for you,
my favorite.
baseball starting and March Madness at the same time. That's got to be your favorite month.
Baseball.
That's gotta be your
doesn't
favorite
start
month.
yet, though. Baseball starts in April.
No, they had a first game on March 23rd.
That's the one they play in Japan.
You're not going to play another one in Japan?
Yeah, but then they wait 2 weeks before the actual season starts.
Don't ruin this for me.
No, look, I'm not
Spring
trying.
training
I'm
is
not
back.
trying to argue. It is a great.
It's
month.
a great
It is
time of
great
the
month.
year.
It is. St. Patty's Day.
The most watched sporting event, the most bet on. How many brackets?
Oh my god.
ESPN does that thing every year. How many millions of brackets are on that thing?
Wow.
I mean, it's crazy.
It's a great sports.
It's a
month.
great. That is still one of the greatest inventions in the history of sports. That 3-week fucking melee. And who was you know, and Krzyzewski, one of the reasons he's hated, he came up with the great line. He says, "This tournament, survive in advance."
Yeah.
Survive, because you got to win 2 in one weekend to get to the next weekend. It's like survive in advance.
Was that him? I thought that was the guy that passed away from cancer. Jimmy V.
No.
Said that survive in advance.
No, it was
Coach K.
Coach K. Oh, there's your girl.
Survive in advance. Oh yeah.
What's my girl doing with her hair? Come on,
What's the problem?
Malika. I don't like when her hair's pulled back like that. I like when she does the, you know, what do they call the spaghetti things? Yeah. Oh, thanks. I want to watch this again.
Oh, yikes.
Mitchell at 41, Tatum at 44. Short-headed Celtics go down. Fuck off. Anyway, segment two, college basketball update. So we're going to start. We have a VCU alum in the hizzy, and tournament time is nearing. The VCU Rams America,
Rams,
don't
baby.
look now, are quietly number one in the A-10. Very quietly, I might add.
Well,
They should be getting a little more smoke, don't you
Nobody gives a
think?
shit about the A-10 because it's not that good.
You guys went to a Final Four.
I understand. Now,
Massachusetts went to a Final Four.
we weren't in the A-10.
Oh, you weren't when you did that?
No. We're in the CAA.
This man is the official fucking smoke killer. It's like every time I get an idea, no, really,
look,
it wasn't that at all.
The A-10 has had...
He's done it twice now. It's like, no, really, March baseball's the
He's like Ben Affleck and accountant. I don't like that.
fucking believable.
I'm sorry.
Don't you kill my buzz.
I'm sorry.
I've had a bad enough week already. You should know.
All right. So, look, I'm just going to give a quick VCU profile because those of you that may be filling out brackets, this could be an underdog. This could be a 10 or 11 seed that surprises some motherfuckers, okay?
Okay.
Because
You don't think if they won the A-10 they wouldn't be higher than a 10?
so they were just talking about him during halftime on ESPN, saying that somebody had him as an 11 seed currently.
What?
Now, of course, if they win the tournament, then sure, they could be a little better than that. But you know, they're not a great team. However, they've got some things that you like to see in
What's
a
their
tournament
record
team.
right now?
24-5 after tonight.
Yeah, they're not good at all.
They're 14.
I mean, that's pretty damn
They're
good.
14-0 at home.
Yeah, they suck.
They're 14-2 in the conference.
So you're saying like A-10's like the Horizon League? Like
It's
it's
a
just
little more
not.
than that. The Rise League has the
Dude,
A-10's got multiple.
So George Mason is the second best team.
Yeah, for sure.
They made a run.
It's not a great league.
Didn't George Mason make a run of the Final
Yes.
Four?
They
too?
did.
Yeah.
I think it was 06. Was that the year they went?
That was in the CAA. Same
Yeah.
VCU
Yeah.
was
They've been to a Final Four.
That's the one bracket
They're
I've
not a
ever
great team.
won.
Okay,
like
but
all the way
so
up. But
here-
if you-
Here's the thing. Let me fucking
Yeah,
say
sorry.
this
Sorry.
Jesus.
Sorry.
All
You're
right.
dealing,
Will you let me get it
you're
out?
dealing with some
goddammit?
intoxicated
So-
guests here, okay?
So currently,
Don't lie to America. We've had enough of that.
Yes.
currently VCU is ranked 29th in the nation.
Okay.
That's in those net
Now,
rankings.
if they win this weekend, though, and somebody, they could be ranked next Monday.
They could be.
They could.
be. If
Who
some
they playing
people-
this weekend?
Well, they just played tonight.
Did they win?
They won.
Oh,
by
they won
24.
big. Yeah.
Over
They won-
Steph Curry's alma mater.
Yeah, it was David.
We made us win 16. You know, this
Yeah,
league
it
that
was on
sucks.
at,
2 Final
Florida
Fours,
State.
Sweet 16
Not
runs.
Dayton, Davidson.
Same thing. They made a Sweet 16. No, they made an Elite 8. He took him to the Elite 8 before they lost Curry. They got to the
They
Elite
did
8.
good for the Elite
Yeah,
Eight.
they got to the Elite 8, then they lost. Yeah, that
All
was
right.
a Cinderella
So
story.
here's what I like about them. Their starting lineup: 4 seniors and 1 freshman.
Okay.
Experience.
And size. So their starting point guard 6 foot. Then the two wings 6'4", 6'5", and then 6'10", 6'10".
Oh, that I like. Double
So
back-to-back.
size.
That
Then
means you can rebound.
they have a senior guard, Zeb Jackson, who comes off the bench. He's 6'4".
Okay.
Another junior who comes off the bench who's a forward, 6'10". They don't have a true center, but
they
You
got
got
bigs.
3 6'10"
That's
guys.
kinda-
Yeah,
pretty
you
good.
got.
yeah, but they're all listed as forwards. You know what I'm saying?
Sure. Whatever.
Because none of them want to be called center.
They allow
This is pretty
62 points a game, so pretty good
Yeah,
defensively.
if you're below 65, you're a good defender.
8 steals a game. They're not a great shooting team, so they shoot 45% from the floor,
How from 3?
34 from 3. They don't
not
take
awful.
a crazy amount of threes.
Well, that's good. They don't waste time. Unlike a certain team.
So their best player, their leader, Max Shulga, Ukrainian, by the way.
Foreshadowing, perhaps,
6'5"
America?
Ukrainian that we support.
And they were done on foreshadowing for the next segment.
Now he is 15-5-4 and 43% from 3.
Whoa, back up. He's 15 points, 5 assists,
5 rebounds.
5 rebounds, 4 assists. He comes off the bench.
No, he's their leader.
Oh, okay.
Max Shulga.
I thought for a second.
Okay.
Yeah, that's solid.
43% from 3.
That's good.
1.9 steals a game.
Plays a little D.
Their other
Almost 2
their
steals a
other
game.
leader, Joe Bamasil, 15-5-2 from Chesterfield, Virginia, baby.
Okay. 804. Okay.
So
Ukraine and Virginia united.
So I like the fact they got 5 seniors. They got size, athleticism. So they're going to be in the tournament.
If they're ranked 29th now.
Yeah.
I mean,
And
but
to your
here's-
point, if they win their conference
But here's my
tournament,
point.
they're probably going to be higher than
But here's
that.
my point. If they're ranked 29th now, say they finish 29th in the second round, that equates to a top 6 seed in the tournament.
Yeah.
It is. They're right because they're in the top 30.
But do you think they're better than UConn?
I haven't seen them. But I know
They're
this.
currently ranked higher than UConn.
UConn is down.
That's wild.
UConn's down.
I think UConn's
They're
down, but I
they're
don't think they're a terrible team.
But that's
Well, we
what's-
haven't seen VCU. Like I haven't really seen
Well,
VCU. So I
the
don't
thing
know that.
is, like
They're good tonight. I
VCU
watched a
lost to
little
VCU lost to Seton Hall this year. Shouldn't have, but they did. Now Seton Hall is at the bottom of the Big East. They're like 7-21 or
Did
something.
UConn bend them over?
Actually, Seton Hall beat UConn like a week ago.
Aha!
But UConn has also beaten them. I think they probably played twice.
But they did lose to them.
So maybe they are better than UConn. You know,
Just saying. Just throwing out there.
VCU
You
has.
should be excited about this.
No, I am.
Yeah.
I am. I'm not.
You know,
He's
I gotta
excited.
say, it's a lot more fun in the SAC when his VCU Rams are in the tournament. And I hope they go a long way because they just.
Nice to see 'em win 2 games.
But the weekend is already
Sure.
the weekend's already exciting. But if they go, then the place it turns into a party here.
Yeah.
It turns into a party. It's fucking great. It really is. No,
Everybody's
so,
rocking black and yellow.
so they're ranked 29th. They won tonight by 24 points. They might be ranked on Monday.
We shall see.
I'm just saying.
Maybe if somebody on the back end of the top 20.
So they're being projected as an 11 or 10 seed.
Well, that's just what one of these guys said on the ESPN. So I don't know.
Probably Stephen A. Doesn't know what he's talking
No,
about.
I think it might have been
I'm just messing with
Lenardi
you.
or whatever the fuck his name is.
Yeah, it's for us.
Joe Lenardi.
I mean,
He usually has a clue.
he knows his
He's
shit.
pretty good. Yeah, he knows his shit.
Has a clue. I mean, he's usually spot on with most of his stuff.
I said he has a clue. Jeez.
It's more than that.
He's doing it again, guys.
All right, I'm
He's
sorry.
doing it again, damn it!
It's multiple.
Now it's like
Let's
it's more
go.
than that.
Let's go to
It really is.
every chance I
The
get.
fuck?
Yeah.
Jeez. Sorry I yelled at you last night. Christ.
All right, Lawton'S loaded.
Loaded.
Anyway, so
16.
wait, we gotta look at the schedule though. We gotta give you first of all, we're gonna give you some games first. We're gonna take
Okay.
this is the fun. This is so fun.
What about tomorrow?
Yeah,
you think?
Saturday, super. Yeah, there's a
You
lot
want
of
to see top 25? Or
Oh,
just
top 25 games tomorrow. I mean, let's check them out. I mean, let me see here.
March 1st.
March 1st.
Maryland, Penn State,
Yep.
Clemson, UVA. which
Clemson is ranked.
UVA stinks.
Auburn.
Auburn,
They stink.
Auburn, Kentucky. That's a big.
That's a
That
big
might
one.
be. That's a big game.
Dude.
Auburn will still beat them, but
I'll tell you what. That's
Kentucky
quite-
can. I mean, it wouldn't be surprising. you know what I
Kentucky's
mean?
19-9.
Yeah.
Texas Tech, Kansas. Texas Tech's ranked 10th. Kansas unranked. They've had some bad losses.
What has happened to Kansas?
It's simple.
They've
Hunter
gone
Dick.
down.
Hunter Dick.
Dude,
happened to
you know,
Kansas.
you know,
hate that guy.
you know who could.
You hate him the way he hates what's his name.
Oh, I fucking hate Hunter Dick. He's
Embiid.
such a douchebag.
You hate him the
Embiid
way
gone
he
for the
hates.
year.
Yeah.
He mailed it in.
He's hanging out with Wemby.
Dude, what do you think about St. John's this year?
I was just.
I
gonna
got
let
him in
you-
here.
They're fucking
So
legit, dude.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, look at Rick Pitino. You have to give him credit. The man can still manipulate young men. They are a dangerous team.
Alabama, Tennessee.
Yeah, dude, we should be hanging out.
That's
tomorrow.
5-6.
We have nothing to do tomorrow.
I got Maddie's show choir.
You mother! How many times did you do this to me tonight? Which animal? Oh, actually, I have Maddie Shea.
Actually, I
You
can't.
want me not to say it?
Monday.
All right, from now on, I'm gonna lie.
You're killing me.
And then once we're off the air, I'll be like, hey man, I can't chill.
But he's done this 4
It's gonna
times.
be fucking
You want to
great
look good for the
tomorrow.
gram, though.
It's gonna be great tomorrow.
You have done this to me 4 times in a segment and a half.
Hey, what can I say? You're like JD Vance talking to Zelensky.
No, I
Oh
am
my
not.
God.
You get that out of your mouth.
I'm sorry. That's not true. Strike it from the record.
That's awful.
The jury will
cruel.
strike that from the record.
That's something you say to Joel.
It was a joke.
I hope so.
Joke.
I've heard.
So
I didn't mean it.
So I would say it's really the loaded 14, and then I've got two honorable mentions, basically.
But that's quite an insult. Don't be a JD Vance. What are you, a JD Vance?
Oh,
hey,
yeah.
Vance, how you
I
doing?
just meant because Zelensky was checking what he was saying, you know.
Fuck it.
Hey, listen. I'll start listening, okay?
All right, go for it.
We talked about St. John's already. So
Yes,
that's one of
they're
them.
one of them. This is, by the way, this is Lawton's loaded 16.
We
This
talked
is
to-
week 2.
Are you gonna give me like your top?
I'm gonna give you like top 4 in each area,
Okay,
right? Just based on what
This
I
is
think,
in
you know
no
what I mean?
particular
So
order.
give me your 4-1 seeds right now.
Oh, no particular order. 4-1 seeds.
Now give me your best 4 teams.
I was doing 16.
I know, but he's got.
You've been fucking with me all night.
No, he's giving. He's
Just
doing.
give us your best 4.
No, he's doing. No, I want to hear him in order. I want to hear the top 4.
The top.
Maybe the bottom 4.
Yeah, but he just said they're in no particular
Oh,
order.
they're no particular order. They're
That's
just
what I
making the. They're making the.
Put them in a particular order.
That's really hard to do right now.
What are you, a JD Vance?
Okay, no, okay. so-
Auburn will give you the number
okay,
one overall
you
seed.
list
That's
them, and
easy.
then we'll talk through who we think are the top
Perfect.
4.
So I'll give you 4 teams to start with. How about that? How about we'll do that? Okay. I like this. This is coming to an agreement.
Yes,
All right.
we're compromised.
Yeah, you watching Donald the
Auburn,
dickhead?
no surprise. I have Alabama on the list as well.
Yeah, legit.
Currently ranked what 5th?
Yep.
So, yeah.
I have Florida on the list.
Yeah.
Florida's balling.
Alabama's 6th. Sorry. Okay.
That's okay. And Tennessee. So it's 4 SEC.
Florida
teams.
just got beat by an unranked team, didn't they?
Florida lost.
Who did they lose to?
I remember you posted
Georgia.
it.
Georgia, but Georgia's got this
They're on
weird
the
thing
bubble.
lately.
Dude.
They're on the bubble, and they've won 3 big games now.
Listen, we haven't talked
So,
about this.
but I don't have Georgia on here.
Hold on,
in
though.
my
but
16,
listen,
'cause
hold
they're-
on. You went there twice.
Yeah, we talked about
the SEC is currently having a historic conference. They're slated to get 13 teams in the tournament.
13.
They have 9 ranked.
Is that a record?
Yeah,
That
well,
would be a record,
they have
man.
9
Yeah.
ranked, and that's a record. They're the first conference to have 9 nationally ranked teams.
So
Crazy.
Georgia's 17-11, beat them by 5 in Georgia.
Georgia is a bubble team because they're in the fucking conference.
Okay. All right. Sorry.
So no, you're good. So we already talked about St. John's.
Auburn.
I'll give you 3 more. So I've got, and again, no particular order. We've got St. John's, Kentucky, Houston, Duke.
Houston's another one.
Houston's big.
People
man.
are sleeping on Houston. I
Houston's
mean,
big,
they are
bro.
well coached,
What are
experienced
they?
tops.
Yes.
They're 4th or 5th, whatever the fuck they are. They're at
Yeah.
the top. They're somewhere high. Calvin Sampson, we talked about one of the coaches. He's one of the great coaches in the game right now. He has been for a long time. He took Oklahoma to the final. Everywhere he goes, the man wins. Literally.
Yeah.
And he does it without a picture of himself by his bed and they have to kiss before he falls asleep, Mr. Patino.
What about? Did you say Tennessee?
I did say Tennessee already. Yeah.
Oh shit! Your boys are ranked 8th.
I was saving some of the best for last. Okay. Just
Okay,
take
my
that.
bad.
You were just saying some of your favorite.
I could have led with them, but we're gonna wait.
Yeah.
Okay. So we've got 4. Oh, my next 4 will be Texas A&M, Marquette,
Yeah.
Kentucky still, and I got UConn in here out of respect. I know.
Well, they've won back to back.
Yeah, I mean, you
And-
gotta respect them. And I feel like
Yeah.
I don't know if they'll get a top 4 seed. They might,
Well, to me, they're the sleeper because
Yeah.
they're gonna end up in like
because now people are gonna think they're down.
they're
you
gonna
know
end up
what I
in a
mean?
7-10 game or something like that. They're gonna roll through like to the Sweet 16 or something. They're gonna.
Yeah.
They are.
And I'd give. I mentioned Kentucky. There's Kansas was one of my ones that was kind of out on its way out because of Hunter Dick. Because
Yeah.
I'm a hater, but they're just not the same kind of Kansas team.
At least you own your hatedness.
So let's wrap up
At least you didn't try to
With-
say I'm not trying to be a hater this
with
time.
my final 4. Okay,
Go ahead.
the final 4 on the list. We'll save one of the best for last. Okay. Although they've had some close calls, I still got Michigan going as a top 4 seed in one of the regions.
Michigan or Michigan State.
Michigan.
Okay.
They have not been impressive lately.
Oh, they're down. They dropped.
They had a buzzer beater to beat Rutgers. They barely beat Nebraska.
Was the Rutgers one from half court?
They were
It was.
Yeah, they were 4. Oh my God, who did they play before that? Oh yeah, they were 4-point favorites at home against us, and we beat them by 13.
Wow.
So the last 3 games, and we as Michigan State, they are.
He's that guy.
Listen, Michigan has not looked good.
That's
what I'm saying.
out.
And I'm not being. I know there's always
parties.
parties. Of course, he's going to say they're
3 goddamn hits.
but they know I'm not. They know I'm not wrong. Wisconsin's on the list too.
Okay.
And Michigan
They are
State.
quietly. I saw them last week for the
Yep.
first time. You were right about them.
Yeah, they're
They're a good
They're like
basketball
quiet, good,
No,
fundamental.
but like
they're
you
always
watch,
good.
but
Yeah.
but that's the thing. Like they're
at
like
least
you
good,
watch them
right?
play,
Not
and you're
great,
like,
but they're always at least good.
Yeah.
fundamentals
Yeah.
at the end. Like
Yeah.
they're well coached.
They play defense.
Yeah, they don't
rebound.
fuck. They don't
Michigan
waste
State's
a
gotta play them
possession.
next.
They're efficient. Efficiency, I'd say.
And then listen, if you've seen Purdue play, you know Purdue's good, man. They've
They're
got
all-
some shooters.
They got a coach.
Yeah,
He loses.
Painter's good, man.
He loses
Yeah, he's solid.
back-to-back Player of the Year, and look at they're good.
They're
a good
still
team.
good.
They're still
Is Gene
good.
Hackman still coaching them?
Ooh,
Hey, we gotta save the tribute for Gene.
Well, we don't know what's happened yet.
You're talking about
We know he's
Gene,
dead.
Gene Katie.
Yeah.
We know
No,
he's
no.
dead.
Yeah.
It's Painter. Matt.
He is
Been
dead.
Matt Painter for like 15 years.
I know, but did you hear about the circumstances?
Well, his pager went off, or his
His wife, him and his wife and his dog were all decomposing together.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's weird.
I'm
Something
guessing
shady
one of
went
them
down.
died, and the other one
Carbon
committed
monoxide
suicide.
poisoning like last week, maybe.
Because the other one didn't want to live without the other. I don't know which
Maybe.
order they went in, but if she was
You think the
like in
dog
Noah,
did it?
the dog always does
Oh my God.
it. Always the dog.
Okay, so this is
Dog
an
ate my
interesting.
homework.
So my last one,
Dog
Michigan
ate my
State.
salmon off the table.
Michigan State's
Dog
been
shit on the bed.
doing some pretty magical stuff lately.
This is an interesting loaded 16 because
Yeah.
it's not just the top 16 teams.
It is not. No.
Hey,
When I
Which I
went
respect.
when I dove into it, I was like, nah. I mean, that's too easy.
Lawton doesn't leisurely load the
But I
list.
can't do that. I don't want to leave a loafy on the show.
Lawton
Okay.
doesn't
But,
do the leisurely
okay,
load
so
the list. Okay?
You put UConn up there. UConn's not even in the top 30.
I know they're not.
Country.
But what's their record?
Dark
I think it's
18 and
cock
10,
and balls, something like that.
19 and 11, something like that.
19 and cock.
19 and 10.
They might be.
I'm saying that's the team you don't want to see in your
You
bracket.
put
But
Marquette
I
in
would
the
want
top
to play
16.
UConn as like a 6
Marquette's been
seed.
fading too.
You put Marquette in the top 16.
Hmm?
They're 21 right now.
Yeah.
But I mean, they're 20 and 7.
But you know they love Shaka. You know
Chaka's a good tournament coach. Too.
he's a good tournament
He is.
coach,
He
and
is.
it's like
Shaka
sometimes,
does not go one and done.
sometimes they
Doesn't
kinda-
go one and done.
Sometimes it's not that these teams aren't always their seed because they
No,
want
without
these,
a doubt.
they want these specific matchups and
Without a doubt.
storylines. I mean, I get why they do it.
Shaka's middle name is book 2 weeks. Book 2 weeks because he's gonna get at least to the second weekend.
Yeah,
Book 2 weeks. He'll be back in 2 weeks.
yeah. So I don't know. Like I
Shaka,
I
2
feel like
weeks. Fucking
they're gonna
smart.
get. They might get benefit
Shaka
of the doubt
2
if
weeks
it's
smart.
if it's between them and a couple other teams. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because these good teams like Lipscomb or whatever.
Shaka Sweet 16 or
You
bust
know,
smart.
they're number one in their conference, but they're going to be like a 13 or 14. Lipscomb, is that how you say it?
What?
How you say that?
The thing with school?
Yeah,
Are you talking about
Oh,
one
yeah.
of these old, like one of these
like
16 seeds?
one of these 15 seeds that won their conference.
Fairleigh Dickinson?
Yeah. Hey, but you know
Hey,
what
how
I mean.
are you? I'm Fairleigh Dickinson.
But you don't want to see
The Delaware Hen.
You don't want to see UConn as like a 8 seed. You
The
imagine
mid-
that? They
the
could
Middle
spoil it
Tennessee
number one.
States.
You know what I
That's
mean?
true.
See, so that's why I kind of still had respect enough to put him in there.
No, I like
Yeah.
it. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that you didn't just go top 16 because that's boring.
Yeah, that would be super boring.
And there's always a team like UUIUP.
Right.
That gets like a 13
What's the
seed.
Yeah.
Florida
Or
one?
IU
Florida
four,
Gulf
five.
Coast
Yeah, those
Fox.
idiots.
That's where
Lost
Michigan's
City.
coach came from. Michigan's coach
Florida
Dusty
Gulf
May was
Coast.
at
Miss
Florida
Fox.
Gulf
What's
Coast.
their fucking name?
Yeah. Was that Florida Gulf Coast a few years ago? They made the Sweet 16.
That was Lob City. Yeah.
That was Lob City.
Yeah.
Whatever the fuck
It was
they were called.
little side, lower side, lowercase Lob City.
Yeah.
And then
It was.
didn't like.
There's always
Did
one.
Isaiah Thomas go down? Who went down there?
The coach?
Didn't somebody try to go down there? They tried to get somebody.
I don't know. You have to look that up.
Kind of
That's a good
question.
memory. I did not know that.
He's not stoned.
Was it Florida Gulf of America Coast?
Florida Gulf. It's Florida Gulf. It's Florida
That's
Gulf
what you
of
did there.
Donald Trump. Coast. Florida
Oh,
Gulf.
that's such a charge. They probably
Florida
call
Gulf
it a
of
fucking
Vladimir
blocking
Putin
foul.
Coast.
Is he outside the circle? Oh my god! And they still call the charge? That's fucking horrible, dog.
No, it wasn't Isaiah Thomas.
Oh, they still.
Definitely wasn't Isaiah Thomas.
Jones.
Isaiah Jones.
Isaiah
You
Jones.
had nobody. Maybe it was some other Florida team. Was there another Florida team that did something?
I don't know.
Let's see. Where
FAU or something? Or...
that psycho Isaiah Thomas coached?
That's so funny.
Oh, you mean like Central Florida or something? Did he?
Yeah, like didn't he go somewhere down there?
Yeah,
To
for,
coach?
Florida International, maybe.
Maybe it was that.
Maybe
Isaiah
Florida
did that?
International?
Yes.
Really? Huh. I didn't know that. That's one that I will little, fluff to you. I mean,
Florida International, nice.
It
pull.
was,
Wow.
yeah. See, I feel like
Law Dog laying it down.
Zay.
FIU Golden
Hey,
Panthers.
Zeke's pretty legit, man. What would it be like to play for
He's
him?
a
You know what I mean?
terrible coach.
Terrible coach, huh?
Terrible GM.
He,
too.
oh my God, he ruined the Knicks for
He
like.
ruined the
oh
Knicks.
my God.
Well, he was a GM.
He was
there.
like
wasn't a
sexually
coach.
harassing
He bent the
people.
Knicks
I mean,
over.
oh
He was,
my
he,
God.
was, he was just being a Rick
And then
Pitino
Phil
all
Jackson,
around the office.
dude. Phil Jackson came
Get in the goddamn
Phil
bench
Jackson was
stall.
trying to GM the Knicks from LA. That cunt.
Dude,
God.
dude, he bent the Knicks over and
Oh
didn't
my
use any
God.
lube.
Dude,
It just got-
that's why I got mad at you the other night when you were telling me that the Knicks sucked, and I'm like, dude,
He drafted
compared to
Porzingis,
what
though.
we've dealt with over the past 25 years, compared to what they've been over the 25 years, last 25 years, you would think we won.
He did draft Porzingis, so I'll give him that.
Hey, tomorrow's March 1st.
That was a
Tom,
good call.
The greatest,
Didn't end up
the
there.
greatest
Port
player.
Raka.
Port Raka.
Port
Tomorrow's
Raka.
March 1st. It's the season
It
of
is.
Port Rakas.
Yeah.
Gotta get him by the truckload up in Mass.
They'll be
Port
rocking
Raka.
out his porch.
Man, I can't believe it. March 1st. I love
So
it, man.
wonderful. It is
That's wild.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. So look. So other than, all right. So what do you think of this loaded 16? Do we agree? Disagree? Is there some we'd move out, move in? What do you think?
I mean,
what do you think?
I mean,
What do you think?
I'm not gonna say I agree with every one, but I wouldn't have.
Did you
like
mention Clemson?
I wouldn't have.
I
a
did not
better
put
one.
Clemson in there.
You might
no?
want to look at Clemson. Clemson
Yeah,
has been
Clemson,
steadily rising
yep.
sharks. They did beat Duke, one of only 3
Yep,
losses.
yep.
Duke has beat Auburn, by the way. People
Yeah.
forget that. So Clemson is no joke, and they've been rising steadily over the past month. They're now, I think, in the top 15. I would think about them. I would. I'm not so sure if Louisville is also ranked now. Louisville's starting to come too. So the ACC now has 3 teams ranked, and then there's Carolina, who won both this week, I think. So they are on the bubble.
Carolina.
Carolina on the bubble.
I ain't
Yeah,
mad
I
at
mean,
that.
Wavering.
This-
Wavering.
This one does have Clemson 13. Coaches have Clemson 14.
Clemson is.
Maryland is in the top 15 ranking wise.
Yeah, you didn't mention that.
But I haven't watched
No,
enough
no,
to be
Maryland,
able to say.
I don't know.
Well,
I just, not
let
bought
me
it.
ask you this: of the 16, what's your biggest surprise?
UConn.
That they're not there?
No, that they're there. He's got UConn.
Oh, that one. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you'd probably switch them out for maybe a Clemson.
Yeah, not because I think Clemson's better. Just
Yeah.
looking at the rankings. I'm
Sure.
like, You know what I'm saying? Like,
I would. Okay, I get that one. I would say because again we didn't know. I would say St. John's because
biggest surprise in there?
I think they've had the best season. I think they've exceeded. No one thought they would
Oh,
be this
I
good
thought
this
you meant
fast.
surprise of his list.
Well, you could mean that.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm saying this.
You're talking about
I was
surprise of
thinking
the season.
that the team. You're like, wow, they're actually
Without a doubt.
Yeah, St. John's is a legit contender. I think it's safe to say that.
They've got
You
a lot
know,
of good wins.
You know, we do.
They
we always,
They
we
do.
always try to be
Patino's
fair
got
on
them
the
playing
show.
great.
Yeah, I was about to say we were always trying to be fair on the show. As much as I loathe Patino, he is doing a great job there. And I can't stand the man, not because he can't coach, but he loves himself too much. I'm sorry. Him and Donald Trump. I don't know who has the bigger picture.
Narcissists.
Narcissists to the core.
So St. John's lost to Georgia.
Georgia is a good basketball team.
They lost to Georgia by 3.
Yeah.
They lost to
I'm
Baylor.
telling you, Georgia is going to fucking get
They
in.
lost.
Yeah.
Look, they lost to
Somehow, some way.
yikes.
It's okay. It's just pouring out for the homies.
Oh no, that's depressing.
Oh
That's
dear.
worse.
It just keeps getting worse.
You know, you've been
Chug it.
You've been a dick. We have to get the picture.
He's like blaming this on me.
No, I said we. I said we. Stay there. I'll get it. Just pick that up and throw it shorts out. Hold on, America. Technical issues.
Technical
God
difficulties.
damn it! There's a man
here.
down. There's a man down. So this is what happens. RJ spills a beer and tells me I've been a dick all night. Okay, so Patino and St. John's lost to Baylor, who's currently ranked 13, 99-98 in double OT. So that was one of their losses.
That's a dumb pass. Why
Lost to
didn't you just fucking do
Georgia by 3.
that? No. Fucking the beard. All right, you
Hold
guys
on,
in the
America.
facility. Hold on, America.
Hold on.
They've absolutely dominated the Big East. They lost to Creighton
On
by
this
1.
show, we don't stop. No.
Beat Butler, Xavier, Georgetown, obviously, Seton Hall, Xavier, Georgetown, Providence. Beat Marquette. Beat UConn. Lost to Villanova by 2 earlier last week. Beat Creighton again. Beat UConn again. They swept UConn this year. I think that's funny after Danny Hurley was being such a prick.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see the thing
He's had his comeuppance.
where he was yelling at the ref saying I'm the fucking best
Yep.
coach in the country?
He's been eating shit.
Ever since that,
Yep.
he's been eating shit.
Like, no, you ain't. You suck.
Ever since he went to Hawaii, man.
Yeah.
Should have never went to Hawaii.
been over Hawaii.
And then he came back and cried about it.
I know. Bend over.
I'll never go to that tournament again.
What do they call those? Luau's? They have another name for a party out there. I forget what it's called. There's luau's and there's something else. I forget what it is.
I think it might be Bum Blastings of UConn.
Bum
They've got luau's
We
and
fixed it. We fixed it.
they have luau's and Bum Blastings of
Everything's fixed.
UConn.
Bending the Huskies over weekend. It's like.
They hear about bum blasting?
Oh yeah, they got bugged. Them being out in Honolulu.
We were talking about how Danny Hurley, was screaming at a ref, telling him,
Yeah.
I'm the best fucking coach in the country. and now
He's just so
eating shit.
arrogant, like,
He's been
I'm the
eating
fucking
shit.
best.
Well, and then a reporter asked him after the game, they were like, you said, you need to give me that call. I'm the best effing coach in the country. And he goes, did I say that?
Did you say
And
that?
the coach was like, and the reporter was like, yeah. And he was like,
America, you didn't tell us the shit.
That's
just like smug as fuck.
Yeah,
And now UConn's eating shit.
You can't eat shit.
Did I say that?
Did I say that? And I was kind of rooting for him the past couple of years. I would actually,
I mean, do I want to play? Yeah.
I would like to see him.
Do I really
three-peat.
want to?
I would root for a three-peat.
I want
I actually had a
I
coach
don't
say it to
see
me
how
this
it's
week in
gonna
an interview.
What?
I mean, do I want to play him? Yeah. But is he still injured? Yeah, I don't know. I just don't know.
What was that?
It was a coach's interview. It reminded me of your
Brett
Brett
Favre.
Favre. Yeah. He was like,
Wait, do that again?
he's like, is he injured? Yes, but could he play?
Maybe.
I don't know. You know what I mean? You're like,
Would I do it if I were him? I don't know.
yeah, I know. So he was like, God, this guy's really
Are there
indecisive.
factors to that? Of course.
Look, do I think we can win?
Yeah.
Of course. Is it a guarantee? No. Is it have I thought about it? Of course. Yes.
What man doesn't?
All day.
Well, I wouldn't be a bad coach if I didn't.
Do I think it'll actually come to fruition? Now that's another question. Come to fruition's a fucking. I hate when people say that.
We should do one of those every week. That's the gift that keeps on.
Like a line that's
That's
just.
so funny.
This week's Brett Favre. Fucking-
Look, do I think I can still play? Yeah, I do. Do I think my body?
This week's Brett Favre interview brought to you by Donald Trump, the greatest president ever.
Yeah.
Of course. I mean,
Do I
did I
think-
win that election? What do you think?
Do I think Putin's a good guy? Well, maybe.
I mean, they say, look,
Tommy,
there's good and bad in both
you're
sides.
making me sound old. That's a good one too.
That was funny
That's
when-
another legendary.
when you were saying that to Kasem.
Yeah,
he
yeah.
was just like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah, he did. I was like, dude, have you ever heard this? I was like, man, you have to hear it. It's so fucking funny. That's hilarious.
Wow.
It's the accent is so like you. It's like somebody with that accent. You're like, man,
Bobby
that is
Pittman was his name.
dialed in on that
Yeah,
accent.
everybody's got to know someone.
Talent.
Yeah.
I know you're trying to be respectful of the thing, but when you call me that, you make me feel old. So just call me Bobby or Coach.
It's just so funny.
All right,
bro.
Coach, where do you want me to go?
What if you called him Coach Bobby?
Coach Bobby. Coach Pittman.
Would that have worked?
Coach Pittman. That he was the one that he was the one that was like, we're going to Greene County. That's where them real country boys is at. We were like, oh, man. What are they like?
They're on the barn, belly flapping steer.
You don't want to go down there and get two in a barbecue. You know what two in a barbecue is?
Barbecue.
That's a double elimination. You get two losses, you have a
Oh,
barbecue.
the double
Then you take your ass home. You only get two in a barbecue.
Two on a barbecue.
And we went down there and got two in a barbecue.
That's funny.
Those country
That's
boys,
great.
what guys.
That's a great.
Shaka,
We have to start using that in everyday language. Two in a barbecue.
Shaka, hold on that barbecue smart.
Easy on the barbecue.
Easy on the barbecue, Shaka. Easy on the
Yeah.
barbecue.
And then at that tournament, I was running into second base and I didn't slide and it was a close play. and somebody yells out, my coach's name was Elwood Perry. That's what they make washing machine powder for, boy.
What the fuck?
Washing machine powder for boy.
He's saying I should have slid
I
in my
know,
pants
but-
during.
Yeah.
It's just like those country sayings are just hilarious.
They
Like,
are
it's like,
funny, dude.
If you don't know what they're talking about, like, the fuck is he talking
talking
about? Oh, I should have slid. Okay. And then when kids would, if somebody threw a pitch, over your head, and some kid goes like this, "You're in the wood chopping business now, ain't you?"
What was it? Two Q's in a bar. What was it? Two barbecue.
Two in a barbecue.
Two in a barbecue.
Two in a barbecue.
That's so great, bro.
It's like you call him
I gotta keep coming to
shock a
that.
whole of
Two
the
in a
barbecue.
barbecue. Two in a barbecue.
That's that double elimination. Get the fuck home.
By way of a barbecue.
Yeah. Go have yourself a
Go
barbecue.
home on an empty stomach. You already took 2 L's. You might as well go home full.
Go throw some
You might as well
meat on
complete
the
that with full.
Two in a barbecue, like you just lost and went and ate. That's it.
Exactly.
That's pretty funny, man. That's some Virginia
We
shit
play
right
like queens, but we're going to eat like kings.
there. Yeah. That is some
Oh my
Virginia
God. Can you
shit.
imagine a
I love
coach?
it.
Can you imagine one of the coaches saying that? Well, you played like queens.
Might
Now we're going to eat like
as well
kings.
eat like kings.
Yeah.
Can
You
you
in the
imagine
wood
a
chopping
coach
business,
fucking
ain't
saying
you?
that? That's the coach who knows he's gonna get fired and doesn't give a fuck. He knows he's out the door. He's getting fired. Fuck you.
Dude, those guys were so fucking funny.
That's so great.
There was this one time, and this is one of my favorite memories because it was a good play. I was playing third base. There was men on first and second, one out. Somebody hits a ball down the third base line. I dove for it. It was a ground ball.
Yeah.
Caught it, landed on third base, got up, threw across, and got the guy out at first.
Yeah.
And my coach was drinking a little Dixie cup of water in the dugout, and I looked right at him, and he went. He spiked it on the ground. He went, "I see you, Tommy Izzo."
Such vivid memories,
funny
dog.
as shit,
That's
dude.
why it's so much.
And
I see
he
you, Tommy.
spiked that Dixie cup of water. I see you, Tommy
I
Izzo.
see it, Tom. Like I see that golden sunset coming over the Rockies.
Like I see that two in the barbecue.
Two in a barbecue.
That was a different coach. That was Stewart.
Stewart. I love it.
Stewart. His name was Stewart, but he was Stewart. He would call up John Stewart. That's how he would talk to my dad. John Stewart.
Again, this is the beauty of this show because I have no idea how we got on this topic. But now
how
we
did
seem
we
to have lost our way.
We've lost our way.
We were talking about.
Well, it was the beer spill.
We were somewhere the beer spill.
Fuck everything.
And then-
the multiverse.
Yeah.
That's what that was. That was the multiverse.
Oh man, dude,
we jumped into another
right,
dimension.
it was another timeline.
Fucking A.
It was. We were on one timeline. The beer went down, and we splintered.
I wonder if this isn't the first time this has happened.
I wonder what's going on in the other timeline. Do you think they're still talking about the top 16? We're somehow talking about
We kinda left
my
them hanging,
baseball
didn't we? Yeah.
memories.
We kind of dropped them off in the corner and kept going.
It was a loaded 16. All of a sudden, we're talking about my baseball memories.
You know how to fix that? I'll do it.
Well, we're gonna see.
I see
No,
it,
it's
Tommy
not.
Izzo.
We do it.
That's so great, bro.
Oh dear.
Stop it.
Oh shit.
Tommy, don't break my shit. You're gonna break my shit.
Oh,
God
damn it.
Fucking guy.
This fucking guy.
I can't reach an asshole. You gotta push it in the back.
Oh jeez.
Wait, I got it.
Okay.
Hold on.
Oh man, it's 68, 67. We got a bit of a Don
And then
Quixote Brooklyn style.
Hey, wait, is this a Donatella Esteban Brookenheimer?
We've never really done that with Lawton.
What's that?
Oh, he doesn't know about Donnybrook.
Donnybrook. Do you know what
That's
a
one of
Donnybrook
the
is?
one of the original sayings of IDD.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
Donnie.
You gotta
no,
know this. You're
no,
regular now.
No, but I don't think
This
I've
is
ever
our
heard you guys
fault.
say
Yeah,
it.
not your fault. This is our fault.
Donnybrook.
We should have briefed him.
I mean, we got the Lofi stuff down already.
You got that? We skipped over the
So,
Donny.
so Donnybrook is a Northeast Mass term that describes a
a very highly contested contest.
highly contested fight.
Yes,
Right.
basketball.
It was a
football.
Donnybrook.
It was a
You know,
Donnybrook.
okay.
Because the Donnybrook's like a street fight.
Now
like
we're
bricks,
you know
all kinds
we
of
can't
shit.
Yeah.
but we can't just leave something as is.
Oh no.
Right.
So it has gone from Donnybrook to Donald Edward Brookenham and
Okay.
Don Quixote, Esteban, Bruckenstein, you know.
Donatella, Estefano, Brookenstock. So and then like this became a thing.
Donnybrook.
We'd be watching a game, and at home at different places, we start texting. Ring ring line 1, Donatella, Estefano, and Brooke. We
So,
sending it back and forth.
what did your mom used to say? What was the saying?
She never called it a Donnybrook.
No.
No, it was like
Your mom had that
squiggly
something.
Oh no! Why are you bringing that up? Why? You know you've been doing this all night.
He brought it
No,
up.
I brought it up because
Why?
we're talking about sayings, Donnybrook and stuff.
Don't do
But
it.
it's so legendary.
23.
It was something that's a squiddly 23 or
Oh
something.
my God! No, it's worse than that.
22.
Well, I couldn't remember. What was it?
Samsonite 27.
Dude, that's legendary.
23 skidoo.
23 skidoo.
I was close.
It is the worst fucking saying.
Well, 23 skidoo. Shouldn't say that.
She would do this little like, what the fuck is that?
Hey,
Like my entire life, it's not as. And then now she's doing it in front of my kids. And
It would be like she complete a sentence.
23 skidoo.
23 skidoo.
It would be like, hey, we're gonna get through, you know, the loaded 16, the VCU profile, 23 skidoo.
It's like
Yeah. Bada bing, bada boom. Kind of like that.
That's
right?
what it's like, and it's so
Yeah.
fucking annoying.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I thought it was dead and over, but then I had kids, motherfucker. I had kids, and you know what? She started saying it to them. And it became like when I was a kid, but she didn't. I was like, I thought it was gone, but now like I guarantee we're going down to see her on every vacation. She's gonna fucking say it then too.
Hey, one of these days you're gonna be glad that it lives on.
I feel like we should get sweatshirts.
It literally
Let's
looks
say
like
23.
somebody.
You would no,
That would be epic, bro.
no.
It looks like
Because
they had an accident
nobody
on that.
says that. It'd be
My
like,
mom would see that and it would like make her life.
Oh.
She'd be like, "Where did you get that wonderful shirt?" I'm like, this dickhead.
It would make her life. Are just like, and we shall not be in the business of making my mother's life. It looked like somebody.
Well, I already talked her into Myrtle Beach. I have done my job. My mom retired to a place she was always afraid to go, but my dad and her.
Because our parents love their own environments. They'll be there for the rest of their life. They don't care.
I didn't know this. My parents' plan to retire was to go to Myrtle Beach, but my dad died.
Yeah, you
So
told
my mother
me
was
that.
just filling this. Like, I went, hey, he's there with me. I'm like, that was something really cool about that.
That is really
And,
cool, man. I love
so
that.
she ended up there, and I'm like, every day the first thing she does in America, she opens up the drapes and she's looking at 2 palm trees. And then right behind it is like just blue water.
It's water.
This is like, I was like, when I first saw that, I was like, you are not allowed to have a bad day the rest of your life. Because honestly, you could be having the shittiest day and you just go, psh, and that's what you're looking at. Holy fuck. Trust me, this is an underrated experience. But when you see palm trees and blue water, are you just not instantly happy?
No, there is a scientific.
There's something to it.
Step
There's
on
a
the plane,
scientific
it
thing
means-
when you see water. It relaxes you.
Yeah, and then but you get
Isn't
the
that
palm
amazing?
trees right in front of them too.
Something about
And then
our
like
brain.
there's something about like that salt water where like you go into it and it like
Oh, it's like healing.
it's like healing. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
Therapeutic.
Palm trees and blue water.
The beach is a way to be with nature. Like
And
no matter
and I
what.
gotta get you guys down there because her beach, not a single fucking rock on it. Not
Yeah, I
one
love it.
fucking
That's
rock.
on the southern
It's
beaches.
unbelievable. And the water.
You know golf is alright.
The water is.
Nah.
Dude,
Yeah.
You can body surf the water. You can do the boogie boards.
I love
the
it.
water is bath water. It's
Oh yeah.
What do you think about nipple rash when you boogie board now? Do
Do you have nipple rash?
Have you ever boogie boarded
Yeah,
without
yeah.
a shirt on and,
Yeah,
and it tears the skin off your nipples?
Yeah, you're like it's
Oh
like
my
these are
God.
kind of feeling a little scabby
Well,
for a couple
because
days.
of the rub
It's
against.
basic. Like if you have one of those.
That
boards
is
that's a
so
little
funny. I
rough,
never
I
thought
never thought
that.
about nipple rash.
Dude,
either.
it's like it takes the top layer of skin off your nip.
Why would you just wear like a fucking shirt or something?
Well, with the sun getting worse and worse,
I
I
know, but
Real
you're
man.
in the fucking
Real
rain.
man.
Show these titties
Yeah.
to the world, goddammit!
I'm not hiding these pretty ass titties.
You think I'm gonna keep the world from seeing these gorgeous bazingas?
America needs this rack.
Goddamn right.
You like that rack?
Not every day is there
How
a
the
rack
fuck-
like this on
We're gonna wreck
Italian
Harbor Walk
man.
this summer.
How the
We're gonna be like,
how the fuck did we get on this?
"Cannibal!"
How the fuck did we get on your tits?
Because we're talking about the beach.
Why did we get on that?
Because you were talking about your mother.
And then we're talking about the nipples.
Oh, you brought up the 23 skidoo. That's how
Yes.
this fucking thing started.
Yeah, he brought it up and you turned to me and you said, God damn it, you brought it up again.
Well, you were on a roll. I mean, you were going. You fucking.
Oh my
You
god.
spilled the beer, you dickhead.
Like, you actually spilled the whole thing. Fucking, hey, you know what? Actually, there's no left in there. No, you're right.
Now you gotta.
You spilled
When's the next
it,
time you're gonna be up north?
What's that?
When the next time you're gonna be up north?
4th of July.
Man, you'll have to find Sports Rocker.
Well, I will.
Oh, it's all down here.
It's all. We have it here now too.
Oh, that's even better.
But you got to know where to look.
That's really good.
You got to know where to look.
I had it last time I was here. I was like, I'm not.
This is a wonderful.
I'm not much of a beer guy anymore. But I was like,
March
that's pretty good.
1st. March fucking 1st.
3-1.
Yeah,
I'm so happy February's over. I think I'm clinically, there's a term for being depressed in the month of February.
It's winter.
Every fucking year. And I was blessed most of the last 20 years. The Patriots were actually really good. So they were chances they were
seasonal
playing.
depression.
Yeah. And February is the primary culprit.
Lack of sun.
February sucks, man. Even if the Pats win the Super Bowl, it ends on February 2nd.
I like the
Sometimes
snow,
it's
though.
kind of.
I
It was
like the
kind of
snow
like
this month.
warm. I like it when it's warm here in February. It's like, thank God I live down.
Yeah,
south,
I don't want.
But I get it. I get the kids. I never went outside. I was like, I'm not messing with it. I just don't like snow.
44
when you
years
live
of
with it
snow.
like your whole life in
Yeah,
Michigan.
44 years
Same.
of that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
done.
just like you're so happy.
Blizzard
not
of
to see it.
78, people died in that fucking thing.
Yeah.
It's
There's
yeah.
something about snow days though that make me feel like a kid again.
Yeah, I
Like
agree.
when my kids stay home.
Yeah, get that little
I don't
Charlie
have
Brown
to-
feel.
Yeah, it's like I
Little
just feel
Charlie
like,
Brown
oh, we should make hot chocolate.
Yeah, exactly.
There's
Watch a
something
movie
to
or
it,
something.
you know.
Yeah.
But not in February. You need it in December, Christmas time.
Man.
That's the
I
best.
know, but
time.
we never get in Christmas time.
I know, we never really do.
It doesn't get fully cold here until January.
Late January almost.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then by that time, it's starting to turn. You know what I mean? When it gets
That
real
time
cold.
March is almost here.
Yeah, but
Every once in a while, you'll have that weird week in December that'll do that too, where you'll be like, "God, it's 15 degrees. What the hell's going
But
on?"
the sun starts to stay out later after New Year's. Starts to go
It
back
does.
the other
Oh
way.
yeah,
And you
absolutely.
start to feel it around.
You can already
February.
kind of feel it now. You're
You
driving
go,
out 7 o'clock,
no.
and you're like, "Man,
By-
it's still still a little light." You
By
know?
February, that's in full swing.
Yeah,
But-
yeah.
And yeah, tomorrow's March 1st, so we're definitely spring is right around the fucking.
It is
corner.
here.
Yeah, it's pretty much here. So anyway, that's the beauty of this place. But in terms of his loaded 16, because we got so far off track, look, Clemson is one I consider. You know, I'll tell you what. I don't know if you guys have actually seen Auburn play. Watching Auburn and Duke, I'll tell you, these two teams. Wow.
Yeah.
They are good. They're deep. They're good. They're fundamentally sound. Both of these teams are really fucking good.
Could they get beat?
Yes, because what we were saying.
Could
on the
they
last
also
show,
lose? Yeah.
I mean, could somebody get hurt? Of course. I mean,
Do I want them to?
might they get a whistle? You never know.
Are they the best teams in the country? Sure. Could a Cinderella upset them? Why not?
In the second round? Anyway.
That's so great, bro. It's so great.
That is the gift that keeps on giving.
It does. It'll never stop either.
You could do it forever. You could literally just keep doing it.
But the
Answer
Donald
your
Trump one is the
questions.
best. Am I the greatest thing since sliced bread? Of course I am. I mean, did people doubt me? They always do.
My skin orange.
Oh my God!
Why is my skin
can't
orange?
believe LeBron made
Baby,
that.
it's Florida. What's the symbol? Orange, baby. It's me, Mr. Orange. There you go. Fucking plays it off like it's the greatest thing in the world. That's Donald Trump. He's like, have you been indicted? Everybody who's successful gets accused of something. What about the ladies? Can't keep their hands off me. But sir, you were 26 women. Think about the 178 you don't know about. He would turn it. Donald Trump would turn it into that. Like, hey, has my presidency, have my polls ever been higher? No, they haven't. Are we selling things by the millions?
If I
No,
pull
the
up
billions.
this Brett Favre speech, will he be doing it, you think?
I bet he will be.
I think it will.
It would be disappointing if he wasn't. It would be.
Well, the buildup is terrible.
I know.
You just pick when you know he did it.
I know. I just remember.
If he doesn't do it,
Well, because
don't ruin this segment. Don't ruin it
he
with him.
did it so many times
I know
where he
he
was
did.
talking about retirement.
But
This says Brett Favre's first retirement.
Seems like just yesterday we were here.
oh my God,
He's gonna do it.
Well, I think we all know why I'm here. First of all, sorry I'm late, but I am officially retiring from the NFL and Green Bay Packers. And as much as I've thought about what I would say and
He's gonna do it.
how
look, get emotional.
I promised I wouldn't get emotional.
Oh,
I know my kid, they all get emotional.
oh God!
Especially when you're as great as I am. I mean, was.
Rant. Tomorrow's another day. Two in the barbecue.
I still don't know the Super Bowl.
God damn! I just nutted
It's
him.
fun. I watched hundreds of players retired.
Hundreds. Other hundreds.
And you wondered what that would be like.
God, that's the first question. Well, I don't know what it is.
Things you prepared.
Going to the Jets. Going to the Jets. This is so crazy. He's crying because he knows he's going to the Jets.
Can't walk away like this. I gotta rejuvenate the worst franchise ever.
But I was telling Deanna over here, God has blessed me with
Do I believe in God? Sure.
so many great things, ability,
Gonna tell that 14-year-old about? No, I didn't.
wonderful family.
What about the 15-year-old? Well, if I didn't tell the 14-year-old, I didn't tell the 15-year-old.
And I was flying up here today. I thought about so many different things, and I
God
wanted to
damn it,
say
Brett, just do it.
Such a Bill.
things that
We're watching this on the
I
show.
wanted to say.
It's 44 minutes into this segment.
Fucking
Nobody's watching.
ridiculous. Fucking A. Belgium and Italy are tuned in. In fact, they're probably having breakfast right now.
To use my abilities, and I seized that opportunity.
Wow.
What about Brett Favre?
Brett Favre was a great
Thank
character.
you for that.
It's time to play the Dolphins, dumbass.
Brett Favre.
Oh my God. Get the man a fucking
Thank
tissue.
the Packers
Do
for
I,
giving me an opportunity
do
as
I want
well.
to thank the Packers? Sure.
I hope that every
Did I make my bones here? Of course.
penny
Should they retire my number? Should have done it already.
He's still crying.
Still crying. All right, turn them off. Look at this.
Just
shit.
want to thank the Jets
like-
organization.
get every penny that they've spent on me.
Oh my fucking.
Oh God. I didn't realize it was this bad. I don't think I've ever seen
The
this.
worst
on
part
thing.
about this is he played for 2 more teams after this.
Records.
He played for the Jets and the Vikings.
I hear people talk about
Can you imagine what those speeches were like?
Oh my God.
accomplishments and things that
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
my accomplishments. It was
How long is he gonna cry for?
Good news
He's
is,
crying for
the
real.
good news is it's only an hour and 7 minutes.
The whole presser's that long.
Is he
Oh
talking
my
the whole
God.
time?
about me. It was about
What did he talk for an hour and 7
And
minutes?
listen to this live.
our accomplishments. The teammates that
I thought I'd
played
build those
with, I
jumps
can
out.
name so many. It was never about
Let's
me.
name a few.
It was never about me, it's about everybody else.
It just so happens that the position I played
Gets
got
his
most
dick
of the
sucked every
attention.
day.
But,
Just so happens.
Packers,
Gets a blowjob from the village whore every day.
I can't leave without saying thanks to Ron Wolf.
And old Bucky in the equipment room. Goddamn, man.
He's so choked up he can't even say wrong wolf.
Got
It's wrong-
hands of
it's,
God.
it's wrong wolf.
Tom Clemens.
You can't say wolf. It's wrong wolf. It's wrong wolf.
Old Bucky in the
He's like, the
equipment room.
greatest part about this is he played for 2 more teams. That's so funny, bro. That is so true. This moment went to the Jets, then he went to their rival,
Fucking
and then almost made the Super
Almost
Bowl.
made the Super Bowl.
Oh my God! If he would have, Green Bay fans would have been absolutely just sick to their stomach.
You
Like,
know, you think you're
Brett-
prepared for it.
Fucking still going.
I know there's been comments and issues in the press lately about
This is
why I'm
terrible.
leaving,
This really
whether or
happened.
not the Packers did enough,
He's asking a lot of questions now.
whether or not Ted and Mike tried to convince me to stay. None of those things.
Well, he threw 3 of them right there.
Yeah.
Any thing to do with me retiring.
Yeah, I think he's
And
gonna
that's
do it.
from the heart.
He's gonna do it.
What is the heart? Well, it's right here in the middle of your
Everything
chest.
I've
Most
been
places.
getting in this
It
organization.
beats at a certain rate
The game
depending
of
on.
football.
Is my dick big? Sure.
And I don't think I got anything.
Could it be a
else
couple
but
inches
to-
big?
That's it.
Of course.
Who wouldn't want that?
But I don't think I want to.
Here it goes.
That's really what it comes down to.
Oh my God, this
Here it is, coming.
This is painful.
Fishing for different answers and what ifs and will he come back and things like that. What matters is it's been a great career for me and it's over.
Will it come
As
back? I
hard as
don't know.
it is for me to say it's over. There's only one way for me to play the game, and that's
Over in Green Bay.
This is fucking terrible. Can you imagine being a fucking reporter that day going, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
Decision. I'm sure on Sundays I will say I could be doing that. I should be doing that.
Maybe I will do that again. I don't know. We never know.
I'm not going to sit here like other players maybe have said in the past and that I won't miss it because I will.
But some of you thought I might not.
but
Glad to find out.
I just don't think I can give anything else. Besides the Sundays, and in football you can't do that.
Can't
It's a
feel
total commitment.
Total.
And up to this point, I have been totally committed.
Yeah. My drinking, my whoring, my gambling,
And
that aside, I
as
was
I look
committed.
back in my career,
Embezzling.
no
Embezzling.
regrets.
Other than that, I was fully committed.
No regrets whatsoever.
Sending dick pics to all these chicks.
I'm sure I would've liked
On the old cell phone, Sue says hog out. Here you
When
go.
I should have been at a QB meeting.
would have liked to have thrown less interceptions, more touchdowns.
Sure. I mean, could it have happened? Maybe. Of course. Yeah.
Can I go back in time
No
now?
regrets.
If I had a time machine, would I? Sure.
Sure.
Only way I knew how.
He's not even
He
stoned.
still hasn't.
Well, say, to fans,
He still hasn't asked himself a question. I'm getting there.
He has asked a few questions though. He slipped in.
Right, not to himself.
Southern boy from Hancock County,
What is this?
who had big dreams,
I was gonna say
Southern boy with his hand in his cock county.
big
play
dreams,
here, and
small cock.
there's no better place to play.
How do I know? Hey, he was holding it.
We had that discussion.
Big dreams,
Shake-
small cock. That'd be a great book title. Big dreams, small cock. The story of Tommy is
Dude, that should be a segment on this show.
That's gonna be my
Big,
biography.
big dreams, small cock. I'll take the fucking no. Who's the
I was happy.
I'll
Brett
take the
stopped
fucking.
crying.
I'll take the Pittsburgh Pirates for 500.
Philadelphia 76ers, sir.
For 225. Process, sir. The word you're looking for is process. Process this shit. They suck. Okay. Process my ass. Brett's still talking about it.
He's still.
He's not
retired.
crying yet.
Can you imagine being a reporter?
The Jets are on line one.
Fucking, oh my God, he's getting choked up again.
Jets on line one. He literally was there the next year.
But
It's gotta go on. Let's go on.
Yeah.
I didn't get it out yet.
I am honored. I hope
I am on.
everyone knows.
Oh, there he
But I'm gonna
goes.
say anyway.
am I honored? Sure.
Special this
Do they all
is.
know? They all know.
Come to an end. Try a hold for me and Deanna and our two girls, Brittany and Brelia,
This is terrible.
supporting me, going back and
This
all
could be-
those things. But I know you probably have some questions. I'll try to answer them as best I can.
I think he does it when he gets
Hopefully
asked
I
questions.
addressed a lot of this shit.
He's asked 5 questions in this fucking soliloquy of bullshit.
But when people ask him questions, I think that's when. Oh,
They
geez.
have to go to commercial.
Oh,
I got an ad.
They gotta go to
It was so long.
It's so fucking
I got
long.
an ad.
we were almost there, man.
The crazy part is, he had press conferences. Of course, not like that, but for like the
my
last
God.
3 years in Green Bay, he did this at the end of every year.
Dude,
Jesus Christ.
it's so fucking long they had to put ads in it.
And
That is too great, man. That is so
K
great.
Jewelers. Jesus, K Jewelers, get the fuck out of here. I can't even.
Oh my God, Rick Pitino is getting a run for his money
There he
right
goes.
now.
He's back.
Here's the
He's
first
back.
Wait, there's more.
Here's the first question.
Thanks for this long ass answer.
He's gonna take a sip. He's getting a swig of water.
Brett, hey, over here to your left, Scott Hansen, NFL Network.
Sire,
Sounds
Sire,
Scott
you're
Hansen.
So many of your fans
It's
who
the
are
fucking.
perhaps in denial over this.
fans are
Red
in
Zone
denial.
guy.
Would think
We're all
Yeah,
in
yeah,
denial.
Sky
that's
Hansen.
tired
Hey,
right
were you in
now,
denial about this? I was in denial.
mentally
I didn't believe it.
and/or
I didn't.
physically.
Superman
Never
played.
thought it would happen.
After
Superman
full-time
doesn't die, man.
passes, he's going
He
to
can't
want to
die.
come back
I
and
figured he was
make
going to the
those
Jets.
changes.
It
Sounds like your
Superman
emotions
stuff.
say that won't happen, but can you address that, please?
Well, I think last year, the year before, I was tired,
Wait,
It could be.
I think.
and
Hold on.
it took a while.
He wants it to come out. He's just not sure
But
how.
I
To,
came back.
you gotta find the angle.
For something told me this time not to come back.
Come on.
Did I hear voices in my head? Yeah.
You know,
Am I a little nuts? Probably.
it took a while once again.
Do I think I can play?
Once again, I wonder if it was the right decision. But I think in my
We're going to a
situation,
break because we're approaching an hour because this donkey can't fucking say
I had
goodbye.
this conversation with Mike and Ted.
We'll be back. Segment 3. Hey, Sweet Potato Hitler. You're up.
In 17
Come on
years, I had one of the
Still going.